All right, guys. So once again, we got to discuss some of these public school educators who feel like it is a good idea to post things that happen in their class on social media, right? And for whatever reason, they feel like they should post things that have nothing to do with what kids actually learn. It's this time we have a teacher who came out to her class as a lesbian and posted it on the internet. Again, for the life of me, I don't understand why these people think it's a good idea to do this. I don't understand, okay? I don't think it's a good idea to come out to your students in class. I don't think it's appropriate. However, if you're gonna do it, don't record it. And if you record it, don't post it on the internet, right? But anyways, like, again, it's not me. And for whatever reason, they keep doing it. So without further ado, roll the clip.
It was National Coming Out Day yesterday. If we were here in person, I would have done this yesterday. My name's Miss and I'm here. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. My name's Miss and I am. Oh, and I am. So, I wanted to inform you I am coming out as a lesbian today. Oh my God! And I am. I am coming out as a Ladala bean to all of you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What does that mean?
A Ladala bean is a lesbian if you're not on TikTok.
And that's the problem, right? The problem is that you're on TikTok, right? And guys, are you noticing a pattern here with all these teachers, whether or not they're coming out, okay, whether or not they are just overtly pushing their, lifestyles on kids, and then posting them on the internet? The trend here is that there's a strong hint of narcissism with each and every single last one of these videos that we see. Okay, that's what it is. It seems to be more about them and trying to get claps and admiration and attention than it's about anything else. At least it's just in my opinion. I mean, what other reason would you come out to your students in class and then record you coming out and then post it on the internet on TikTok? Why else would you do it? Unless you want clicks and likes and attention, right? Because otherwise, again, if it was simply about coming out or whatever, right? Coming out day or whatever, then you wouldn't even record it, let alone post it on the internet. Again, it just reminds me again of that video I did just a few days ago of, the guy wearing drag to class, wearing high heels and stuff. He's making videos talking about his outfit and his makeup and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you're more concerned about your classroom being a fashion show rather than a learning environment. Now, this teacher, I saw some of her other TikToks, and again, it's somewhat similar stuff. There's a whole lot of, rainbow stuff. There's a whole lot of different other stuff in the class and all this stuff. And it's like, look, man, I don't have a problem with your lifestyle, okay? I don't care. However, again, is it appropriate to essentially push your lifestyle and to openly talk about this in school when, in my opinion, it's generally not an appropriate thing to do, in my opinion? And the reason why is because, one, it has nothing to do with the subject that these kids are supposed to be learning about, right? It has nothing to do with it. Secondly, if anybody else did this, for example, if somebody was religious, they were Christian, Muslim, Jewish, whatever, and they decided to come to class and to basically, read their holy scripture or whatever and try to push that on people, that person would probably be fired, right? They wouldn't have their job, okay? Or, for example, maybe even a more relevant example, if you come to school and a teacher says, hey, I'm 60 some years old and I need to take, some medicine because I have erectile dysfunction or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about things that have to do with your personal life and your lifestyle outside of class is generally not appropriate. I think most people would say, hey, that's not an appropriate thing to be discussing in school, right? It's one thing if your significant other, came to class or whatever, just to pick up something and somebody asked, okay, or you just happen to say, hey guys, this is my significant other, whatever, and you just, keep it moving, right? That's one thing, because I've seen that before. Even me growing up in school, I would have teachers that would have their significant others come to class or whatever because they had to pick something up, or we're having some type of, field day or something, right? Some special event, who knows, right? So I'm not even saying that students shouldn't know anything about a teacher's personal life at all. Obviously, that's unrealistic. These teachers develop relationships with their students. However, there's a difference between it kind of coming up in passing, right? And this right here, where you're making a whole announcement about it, right? When you're sitting here announcing it and you're getting like claps and admiration from your students because you came out the closet, right, in the classroom. Again, I think there's a difference. One situation is something that's kind of casually mentioned in passing, right? And another situation is where you're putting on a show. This teacher right here is trying to put on a show. She's announcing this in every single class, okay? Every single one. And she's, standing there basically, waiting for applause, right? Again, because it seems to be more about her, right, than it is about the students. It's about her and getting the admiration and attention that she feel like she deserves because, she lives a certain type of lifestyle, right? And again, in my opinion, not only do I think it's inappropriate, I just think it's weird. It's a very weird thing to do. Why would you even want to discuss these type of stuff with your students in school? I get it that you have a certain lifestyle that you live outside of your, job or whatever. I get that, but that's where you should keep it, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure she got family members, right? Friends that you can come out the closet to. And if you don't have family members and friends to come out the closet to, then get a cat or a dog or some pet and come out of the closet to them, right? That's what you should be doing. And again, I have no issues with that. Do what you want to do, right? But when we're talking about being in a public school around kids and children, I just don't see how this is something that should be appropriate. I mean, nobody cares, right? Nobody really cares, okay? Nobody cares. Nobody should care, right? What they really should be caring about is what the actual core subject is they're supposed to be learning in schools, right? And it's kind of crazy that this is happening when we have failing schools. We have kids that literally can't read, but yet they're trying to push race conversations and conversations about sexuality in school when these kids can't even read. They don't have skills to get a job. They don't know financial literacy. They don't know anything. They're unprepared for real life. But this is what teachers want to spend their time on, trying to teach kids and talk about with kids in school. It really blows my mind. So, again, I don't know for the life of me why these teachers keep thinking it's a good idea to push and put this stuff on their TikToks. Why are you recording it? Why are you putting it on the internet? I don't know for the life of me. I don't understand it, right? But it just seems like it's something that they just keep doing. They just keep doing it. So, hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.